Hello everyone, welcome to video lecture. In this module, we will discuss how the materials are classified on the basis of their properties. In the previous module, we have discussed what is grouping or classification, the process of sorting things on the basis of their properties such as color, shape, shine, state, etc. is known as grouping or classification. The process of classification is done based on the similarities and dissimilarities in their properties. An object like table and chair, they may be made up of wood, iron, steel or plastic. And in a single material, it can also be used to make many objects like paper. It can be used to make books and notebooks, paper cups, tissue paper, newspapers, carry bags, etc. It is important to choose the material with desired properties while making an object. For example, paper cup. It may be made up of glass, paper or metal. But can you choose cloth to make a paper? Definitely not. It won't be able to hold the liquid. Materials around us, they differ in their properties. And while making an object, we should select the material on the basis of their properties. Let's discuss the properties one by one in detail. State. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Solids. In solids, the particles are very tightly packed. In liquids, they are apart from each other. And in gases, they are very far away from each other. Hardness. Materials which can be compressed easily. They are known as soft materials. For example, cotton. It can be compressed. Sponge. If we sit on sofa set, it gets compressed. Materials which are difficult to compress, they are known as hard materials like metals. Iron, aluminium, gold, they are hard metals. On the basis of appearance, materials that have luster means materials which are shiny like iron, gold, silver, copper, aluminium. All the metals, they are generally shiny. Materials like paper, cardboard, wood, etc. they don't have luster, so they are grouped separately. Diamond, it is very lustrous. That's why it's used to make ornaments. And wood, it is non-lustrous. It doesn't shine. On the basis of solubility, some substances are completely soluble in water, like salt, and some substances don't mix in water, like chalk. They don't mix in water. It forms a separate layer when dissolved in water. Magnetic property. Some substances get attracted towards the magnet, and they are called magnetic materials like iron, nickel and cobalt. They are grouped separately. They are called magnetic materials. And non-magnetic materials which are not attracted towards magnet like plastic, wood, soap, etc. Transparency. Materials through which the things can be easily seen, like glass. We can see through the glass very clearly. Water is also transparent. Now, opaque objects, materials through which we are not able to see. For example, wood. If there is wooden wall, we won't be able to know what is happening at the back. We won't be able to judge. Now, translucent materials through which object can be seen but not clearly are known as translucent objects. For example, oily paper. We can't see clearly through oily paper, sandpaper, butter paper, smoke. We are not able to see clearly through them, and they are known as translucent materials. You can see water, it is transparent, wood, it is opaque, and chalk powder, it is translucent. Thank you and have a nice day.